Hi everyone. Good evening. How is everyone doing? Happy New Day. And yes, it's Thursday, almost the end of the week. How is everyone doing? Is everything going according to your plans? Is everything being directed to where you actually want to be? If this is the first time that we are meeting, I'm Leila. I'm passionate about health awareness and helping home-based business owners take their business to the online platform. And I hope that every time you come here, you get tons of motivation, inspiration, and tips for you to go out, grow yourself, and grow your business as well. So, today we're going to be talking about what are the traits of becoming a successful or becoming an entrepreneur, because it is different. What is the difference between an entrepreneur and a self-employed person? And sometimes we think they're the same, but there's like minimal differences. We're going to go through them and think about where do we actually fit in. Are we entrepreneurs or are we self-employed? And if it's not the first time that we are meeting, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your time with me. This week has been a bit hectic and things have happened. So we didn't have our lives as scheduled. But here we are, and we're going to be digging in. And feel free to comment, tag any of your friends that might need this today. And also feel free to ask any questions. So let's get into it and let's get started by defining or finding the differences between an entrepreneur and a self-employed. So entrepreneur is a risk taker. Entrepreneur is someone that goes out, has an idea, goes out, starts trying it out, and starts seeing ways that they can really monetize. And at the end, they actually want to take themselves out of the equation and still have a business that runs and employs many other people. So a self-employed is still working for themselves, and the only problem is that they're still the center of the business, where most of the things needs to happen around them. And if they are not there, then things might just collapse, and income might just stop. So it's really important that on the journey to entrepreneurship, we might be first solopreneurs, then or solopreneurs where we are self-employed, and later on we can get to being an entrepreneur. But I know that we're all on this journey of creating our own economy, and at the end, we definitely want to be having a business that is employing thousands of people, but we are actually out of the equation. We have become someone that overlooks, and from a few weeks, I always keep saying, you know what, I have to. I mean, in order for you to get to one place, then you have to act like that person or act like you're already there. So there's a few things in my business that I keep saying to myself, you know what, I am a CEO of this company. So there are certain things that I cannot do anymore that I definitely need to have someone else doing it. So it's important for you to do that. It's important for you to see where you're going, and also seek this differentiation so you can start thinking about it as well and see what can you start doing in your time that can actually take you to making bigger decisions and moving you a little bit further. So we're going to be going through five essential traits of being an entrepreneur. And the first one we're going to be talking about is about vision. And it's so amazing because we are having a really nice event happening, which is like the one of the last surprise events that I just decided. I was like, you know what, we've been talking about vision and thinking about vision, but what if we actually have a vision board party? And what you need to bring in, I mean, it's really a session where you don't bring anything, you bring yourself. You make sure that you sign, you click on the link for the Zoom link, and you participate, because it's basically you discovering a few things that you need to do to first understanding why vision boards are important in your life, and then understanding how can you start implementing them today, or how can you create this vision for 2021, and what are a few of the things that you need to have on your vision board. Vision boards are amazing. And if I have to start telling a few of the things, I'll probably share with you guys on the training or on the party that we're having on Sunday. What are a few of the things that have actually happened that I put in some of my vision boards. So really, really important for you to tune in and also create your vision for 2021. I mean, I know that the one thing that 2020 has taught us is not to make too many plans because we just don't know what life can do to us. But I think it's always great to dream. and to move in the direction of your dreams, no matter what actually happens. So a great entrepreneur is someone moving the direction of being an entrepreneur, definitely has a vision. They have a bigger vision, they have a worldwide vision, they have a global vision. They're not just concentrated in one place, they're not just concentrated in one thing, but they really want to, they have this, especially when it comes to their business, they have this global idea. And sometimes, I mean, if you think about your dreams, I really hope that sometimes you're like, you start feeling a bit out of breath because they're so big and you don't really know if you're going to be getting there. But I mean, I really want you to have this big, massive dreams. The second thing that, or the second essential trait that entrepreneurs must have is that they need to be problem solvers. We are entrepreneurs because most of us actually have looked at things and be like, but I don't want to suffer or I don't want to do that anymore. Or can we please just move forward? Can we please just move on? You found a problem that you really wanted to find a solution from. So this is exactly what we do. We look around, we try something new, we listen to what people are saying, we listen to our prospects, and then we say, okay, there is a big problem here, but I know that I can bring the solution. So look at your niche, look at the products that you have. Is it wealth and wellness? Is it what is it? What type of solutions does it bring to the table? And are those questions that people are really asking? And the simplest way to actually do that is to go on Google and check. If you say weight loss, and you'll see how many searches have actually had per second. So that is one way for you to check, okay, if this is something that I should be pursuing or not. Really important for you to do that. And for entrepreneurs as ourselves, we need to do that. Be able to sit down and think, okay, this is what is happening, and this is how we're doing it, right? And this is the problem that we are solving. This is the benefits that my product can come up with in this specific niche, in this specific for this specific question. Number three is that you need to have passion, right? If you don't have passion, what is it that you're doing? That's the question. Why do you keep doing the same thing that you don't like and over again? The most interesting thing is that when you have passion, people can feel it, people can sense it. They know that this person really enjoys what they're doing. And they can trust you because they can see in you that you're so confident about what you're talking about, and you really and if someone is really passionate about a specific subject, a specific thing, it's so contagious that everyone else around them also wants to be doing what they're doing, right? So if you do have a business, try to get back to that place where you were so passionate about it, forget about all the problems, and really try to move forward, right? And see how can you really share this passion with other people and find other people that might be passionate about the same thing that you are. Number four is that entrepreneurs are risk takers. They are risk takers. And you go to a place that you really don't know what you're doing sometimes, but you have so much faith that this is going to be your breakthrough. And sometimes it might not be, but entrepreneurs are extremely risk takers. They really go where their heart tells them. When they've already done a little bit of research, they also try with all means to make it work. And if you are an entrepreneur, and if you've really gone with your gut feeling and with the things that you know that are going to work, and when they really come out to play, it's amazing. The most interesting part is that it's not a straight line road, right? Or a route. It really comes out with ups and downs. That's why having a vision is so important, because when those moments start coming, you start becoming a little bit discouraged. But because you have your vision in front of your eyes, you really can continue pushing, because you know that this is exactly what you need, and this is exactly how you're going to be getting to the next step. You're going to be getting to the next level. So really, really important for you to do that. Number five is that entrepreneurs, successful traits of entrepreneurs, or essential traits, is that entrepreneurs really are responsible. They take responsibility for their acts. They take responsibility for where they are right now. Even when things are not going well, they need to take responsibility and look at things and say, you know what, I really did not make this work properly, or this is a lesson I need to learn, or my things are not working as the way I wanted to work, but most likely because I'm not taking the action that I needed to take. So entrepreneurs are responsible. They take responsibility for their acts and for their results as well. And they know that it's the most important thing in entrepreneurship is to continue to take action, even when things are not looking so great, but also take responsibility for great things that happen, and especially when things are not going so well. You have to take responsibility for yourself, and you have to be able to say, you know what, it didn't really work well. This is not working well, and own it, because that this is what entrepreneurs do, and this is what successful people also do. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you guys on Sunday. I've put it on the link here on the group for the events, and let's go out and have a really great vision board party where we're going to be talking about what vision boards are, the benefits, how can you start making one, and most importantly, why should you actually be making one? And that is so amazing. And yeah, let's get into it on Sunday, and make sure to come out and actually have fun. And so thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again on Sunday. Bye.